Hi, I'm Cash, and welcome to Cash Talks Football, where I break down every single goal scored in the Premier League, using my over 20 plus years coaching experience. If you like what you hear, give us a subscribe. Can't even say the word at the moment, because it does make you a sexier person. It's true, 100%. Yeah, scientifically proven and everything. All the studies are in. But if you want to become a better coach, or just be maybe not make some of the mistakes that these players make, follow along and hopefully you can learn a thing or two. Right, so right now what we've got is Nottingham Forest attacking the Luton Town, and this game is hella fun to watch because any minute anyone was about to make a mistake and score, but yeah, well. So obviously we've got a guy going here, 1v1, straight past this little guy here, Buff in midfield with a little header. Now I used to have this rule, and it sounds so bad now when I think about it, is can you touch it? Yeah, I know exactly how it says, but can you touch it? Yeah. And I mean the football, right? So can you touch it forward? Can you touch it on? Just touch it on. Just touch it on and the next person will deal with it. Just touch the ball forward and the next runner will deal with the ball. Can you touch it on? And this is a classic example of that coaching point that I used to make all the time. So here we go. He's just touched it onto his mate and his mate's going, and now he's in trouble. Out comes some more pressure here, which is quality, and he's just trying to touch it forward. Not too hard, not too soft. Got the quality weight of the pass just right here as he puts it to the middle of the field. Dorsch right there. Now he knows he's in trouble. He's pointing forward, loving it. Yeah, but can he just touch it forward? That's all he wants to do. Just touch it forward. And he does. Bump. And then in the wee man comes in on the back post here. A lot of it is because it's panicking. They're panicking in the transition. They're not holding up the ball and dropping. They're trying to challenge. If you look at each one of those challenges right there, it's a challenge at the point of the ball. They're not just backing up. Okay, letting them have possession, backing them up and regrouping. If they were, they wouldn't have conceded this goal. As they challenge, all it needs is a poke round the corner and then the next person goes and the next one goes and then there's in the back of the net. You don't want to challenge, especially this high up the field, because if you make those mistakes, these are what ends up normally happening. Someone comes in, has a little touch, goes across the defender. I like the keeper's position, to be honest, and then he puts it into the net box. A lot of people would have the keeper a little further back. Yeah, I can see why, but the defenders there, their job isn't to try and shackle and win the ball on the halfway line. It's just get back. Hold. Drop and hold. That's all you really want to do. We used to have this saying is you don't even need to worry until you get to the 18-yard box. Just don't let that ball go behind you. Just drop, hold. Keep it in front of you. Keep going. By then your team is back. You're solid. You can win the ball. They didn't. They were bad at the football, but they did touch it forward. So let's get on to the next goal. So here we are on this next goal. Ball comes out wide. And I like this little wee man's skills on the ball here. He's actually not trying to do anything super clever. What he's actually doing, if you know, he's dancing on the ball like this. You know, stamping one side, stamping the other, trying to move the defender. But at the same time he's doing that, what he's really doing is trying to pick out his player. So it looks like, because he's not actually touching the ball, all he's trying to do is juke him left, juke him right, and then trying to make the defender move and trying to pick out his player. And he's doing this the whole time. Duff gets his little space, picks out his player, and his player is basically unmarked. Look, you can see where he's running in from right there, right? Look, he's unmarked. This guy's dropped off too deep. He just gets in front of him, nice and easy, dosh, into the corner. It's a simple header. It's because they're not marking properly in the box. Wee man does well on the outside there, but yeah, it's just awful marking in the box. Absolutely terrible. Let's get on to the next goal, see what we can see. Another goal from free kicks. Let's see where the line is where we can go. Dosh. Oh, look, we're all on the up on the 18-yard box. So that means there's space in behind. So what happens is no matter what, if the ball ends up in the space in behind, we're going to get a free kick in the goal. It's that simple. And guess what happens? Bosh, bit of bundle. I don't know what this guy was doing on the floor trying to flick it up over. But because, again, I'll draw this line. God, it's happened so many times this season. I'm doing a compilation of all the goals at the end of the season and showing you how they've scored. So this is where they were defending. Obviously, they've dropped back a little bit, but you can see that they've left that space in behind there. That means every single player is running towards the goal to try to get the ball, right? Defenders, everybody. That's what they're all going to be doing. And as they do, look, they're all running towards the goal. The next thing you know, he smashed it into the net box. Yeah. I think that's terrible defending. I don't know what is this obsession of trying to hold the 18-yard box. It's just silly. I think there must be maybe 8 goals so far this Premier League season that have been scored because of this. But I regress. Let's get on to the last goal. In good old Cash fashion, that's what I'm talking about. They're playing this high line. Look how close that dead ball is there. Gives them all this space to run into. And it's not necessarily running. It's just dangerous. Space is dangerous. You want to take it away. If the line is here, you're playing away this way. You're playing outwards. and you can clear the ball. Giving an area for everyone to run in and pressure, to me, is insane. They're trying to play offside in the Premier League where the refs don't know the rules. Have a little bit think about that. You're trying to play an offside rubbish high line in the Premier League with the worst referees in the world. Yeah, good luck with that, boys. Good luck with that. I like this. It's old-fashioned football. I prefer more possession and passing based. That's generally how I like to play the football. But I just respect having power and pace up front. And when you've got a big man on up front and he can bully defenders and they're rubbish, you knock it to the big man up front and you see what he can do. There's 2v1 here. There's no way he should win this ball. Absolutely no way. Right, as that ball's starting to come down, you can see they're fighting for it. I like the fact that the people are trying to get close to him, trying to support the guy. That's not bad. Look. He's still fighting and started fighting. Right, here's the problem though. See that other defender? See this guy? He should have been here and he's run past him. He's absolutely run past the guy. Now he's won the ball and he smashed it in the goal. It's that simple. That's what we call about creating depth. When you listen to a lot of my videos, that's what I talk about. There's no point passing the ball around the back. If you can create depth, well, you can't unless you have depth. You need depth. You need to be able to hit a big striker into the channels with pace or into his chest like that. And that's a quality example of just knocking the ball forward and having your striker do the work. Well done, wee man. Well done. I'll see you next time on Cash Talks Football.